done my contract at her. It's like I'm just counting some months to go home.
Okay.
So after that, in that process, nikiwa in pain when I was with my that small girl, there was a man. I used to talk to him.
Okay.
So I've been talking to that man. He has been my close friend. So but we didn't meet kwa sababu it was the time of that corona, but we were arranging we meet. So after kumefunguliwa hatuku meet, but nilipita direct in Gulf, but we have been communicating on and off. So he has been a good guy, let me say so, a good friend of mine. So after I come here in Gulf, we have been talking, itafika mahali tutaongea, akiniona online we will talk hivyo. So ilifika mahali, so the guy tells me that he likes me. He want wakati nikirudi Kenya, we sat down, alafu we settle together. So by my side nimekuwa na ile fear because nilimuuliza some questions. First of all, because of my kids, and then the second thing, I just wanted to know kama ashaikuwa na relationship ama ashaikuwa na marriage. But the guy venye namuona is a matured guy. He's a 34 years old and I am 29 years old.
Okay.
So my problem is iko kwa communication. It reached some point after sasa nilimwambia, after he told me that he wants to be with me, nilimwambia sasa we have to put communication first na tuongee mara kwa mara, kwa sababu mimi nilikujua tu kama rafiki. Mambo ya mahusiano, this is something which is very deep. Naona. So it was like the guy like communication, it was like I'm the one I'm trying to force. So nikafika mahali nikapunguza. After kupunguza communication, so he was the one calling. Asiponipigia mimi sitampigia, asiponi text me I will not text him, ama I will not call him. So ikafika mahali atanipigia, but he will just call me once kunijulia hali. Sasa John, my problem is, you want to tell me if a guy really needs you in life, is he going to call you, just calling you kukujulia hali, and after that he just tells you he loves you? Hamuongei the deep things. Na mimi by my side niko na time because siko kwa mahali ambapo kuna stress ya kazi mingi. No. Yeah. So my problem is niyo communication. Communication. After yesterday, I just told him that mimi naona like this it will not work out, because sasa ilifika mali penye amejua I'm almost to go home, anajaribu sasa like calling me every day, but it's only once per day. Unaona?
Okay, so I want to ask you a very simple question, because you are a Kenyan, I'm a Kenyan, and I know what happens, especially with this age of 34, 29, and etc. You're saying this guy you met when you were in the problems, like suffering with your kids and whatsoever, and he was a friend who was there for you, right?
Yeah, we used to talk.
That doesn't translate to love. That's number one.
Okay.
People, a man or a woman who finds you when you are healing, when you are broken, never fall in love with them. That is the first thing. Because they will take advantage of your vulnerability. They will see you as desperate as you are. And because you will open up to your friends more than you can open up to your boyfriend or girlfriend. So when you have a problem, during that time, I am 100% sure that you open up to him more.
Yeah, sure.
You used to talk about your problems. You used to talk about how that man never cared.
Even if when I'm down about money, he used to send to me.
Exactly. Never ever fall in love with a man or a woman who was with you during your painful times. Those are good friends that you should keep, but that should never translate into love.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Number two, a man who is in Kenya who knows that you are in the Gulf, You are a Kenyan. You know the stories that are going on. Men nowadays understand that women earn a lot of money in the Gulf. And the moment they get the space of talking to you, they target your money. And they can do anything that you want. They can be so sweet. They can be there for you. And once you go back home, atakupangia vitu, this project, that project, and this project, and before you know it, the money will not be there, and the man will not be there. This is what I want to advise you as a person and as a coach. You have daughters, or you have kids, whether it's a daughter or a son, or daughters, all of them.
They are daughters.
And you don't have a man. That's the only thing that you need to keep into your head now. You are a single mom. God has given you the gift of employment. If you have been saving your money, you are safe. If you have not been saving your money, you are not safe. You need to renew your contract and start afresh. But if you have been saving your money, go back home. If you can settle home, settle. Settle with something, invest, have a source of income where you can pay rent, you can buy your kids food, you can buy them clothes, you can buy them some sweets, you can buy them some clothes, you can buy them dolls, you can take them to school. Once these things are in place, you are still only 29. That is a maximum of, just give yourself even 5 years. You will be 34 years old. Okay? Don't get, sometimes I get deep and I get to facts. Sometimes your body will need a man. I know. If it does and you feel like there is someone you trust with yourself, go get it. I am telling you what I know. And I know why I'm saying this. I might sound very bad, but I'm telling you what I know. Because if you will click to a man right now with your money, without investing, without getting a source of income, without knowing how your kids will sleep, eat, and dress, the man is going to take all that you have and leave you with those kids. You will start afresh again to come back to the girl after some years. You will have lost your money, lost the man, and you have kids. So forget about men right now. Think about yourself. Think about your kids. Save, invest. Go back to Kenya. Put something. Make it work out for you. Once that is done, that's when now you need to start looking for a woman. A man, sorry. Right now, you don't need a man, I'm telling you. You don't need. You want. At the moment, the man is not priority. It is a want. You know, there is something we call wants and needs. At the moment, you don't need a man. At the moment, you only want a man. So, what you need is a space to find an income generating thing, a space to give your kids what they want, a space to find a roof for yourself, a space to be stable. The moment you are stable, a man will come who values you. But that man who was with you during your pain will never value you. He knows all your miserable things. He knows how you were used in the past relationship.
Yeah, you know.
He will remind you.
You know why, John, I asked you like this? Because yesterday, there is like 2 days we have a misunderstanding, and then there was a word he used to tell me, but because I have taught with him, I will just like answering like just thank you. So there was a word also I uttered to him. After I uttered to him, he just replied to me the same way, the way me I replied to him. And then after that, I asked him that this is how you're going to ask me. Why? He just said me, this is how you tell me. So you see, so I asked him, you are telling me that you love me, and if there is somewhere I'm going wrong, you have to correct me in a goodly way, but not doing as the same way I do, or or let's
He
say,
will not value.
yeah. So which means
He
like
will not value.
yeah, there is no respect here. So I
Yeah.
just told him, stop, yeah, stop saying that you love me and you don't, or pretending like you. It's just like you're trying to fake love that is not there at all. You know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I know sometimes and I'm telling to every woman who's listening here, if you can control your feelings,
Mm.
if you can suppress that feelings
Yeah,
and
sure.
cross your legs like this,
Mm, mm, mm,
cross
mm,
it